Hello ladies and gents, it's Jake here, and out of all of Batman's allies in the Arkham games, Catwoman is quite the standout, both in terms of her playstyle and her selection of costumes. Today, I'm going to be ranking all of Catwoman's costumes in the Arkham series. Now remember, this is only my opinion. If you hate a costume that I put near the top, or love a costume that I put near the bottom, that's completely fine. Leave your own list in the comments below, and let's all have a nice discussion about a series that we all love. With that said, let's begin. Starting off in last place, I have the Long Halloween suit. This is the suit that I think just has the least going for it. The whole costume is pretty much just pink, with the only variety being the different shades of pink across the suit. While these color shades don't look bad on their own, they take up so much of the design. I really don't like the bracelets on the arms either, and I'm not that big a fan of the ears. Despite this suit being very well translated from the Long Halloween comic run, I'm just not a fan of it. Next up, I have the 1990s suit. This suit is slightly better than the previous entry on this list, but I still have a few issues with it. There is a lot of pink on this suit, but it's broken up nicely by the black. Adding to that is the belt, which looks pretty cool. My two big issues with this suit relate to the head. I'm not a big fan of the eye holes in the mask or the long ponytail coming out of the back of it. I like this suit's color scheme and belt, but that's really all the praise I have for it. Right in the middle of the list, I have the Arkham suit, and I'm going to lump both the Arkham City and Arkham Knight versions together here as they're pretty much the same. Despite the overabundance of black on this costume, I actually really like it. The silver cat logos that serve as buckles look pretty cool, as do the goggles, which have a nice red tint to them. I also really like how the cowl exposes a little bit of Catwoman's hair. Certain parts of the costume also have their own designs within the black that actually look pretty cool. While the Arkham Catwoman design may seem minimalistic to a lot of you, I enjoy it quite a bit. For our runner-up, I have the 1960s suit. I really like this costume, and I think it's by far the best of the 60s TV suits in Arkham Knight. Aside from being very well translated from the TV show, this suit has a lot of great aspects. The dark colors are broken up nicely by the gold pendant and belt. The costume also has a nice glowing effect, which adds a bit of flavor to it. The mask and cat ears are pretty cool, and a small detail that I really like is that Catwoman's hair actually flaps through the air while in motion. It's a really minimal aspect, but I find it pretty cool. I really don't have any issues with this costume at all. However, there's one that I like slightly more. And in first place, I have the animated series suit. I really love the cel-shaded look that this costume has. The light and dark colors contrast off each other very well, and I also like the detail of the belt. I also think that the grid pattern on this suit that you can see if you zoom in on it is pretty cool. Like with the other animated series suits, this brings back a lot of nostalgia for me, and I much prefer this design to the one that Catwoman would get in the new Batman adventures. Also, this model of the animated series Catwoman doesn't deviate that much from the base Catwoman model in Arkham City. All of these aspects come together to make one of my favorite designs for Catwoman, and it comes in at number 1 on this list. But now for the best part, what do you guys think? How would you rank the alternate costumes for Catwoman in the Batman Arkham series? My list isn't the right list, it's just mine, and I would love to see yours. Thank you all for watching this video, and I hope you enjoyed yourselves. If that was the case, please leave a like, drop your thoughts in the comments, share this video with your friends, request a ranking that you'd like to see done, and definitely subscribe if you'd like to see more. Peace out, Gothamites!